I love that sword. Y'all,
I know.
you know, I must tell y'all, y'all all look so great. Like,
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank you.
I wish I could do that, but I was working, so I couldn't. That's all right.
Okay.
He'd get fired.
Are you Armin from Attack on Junior High?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We're all agreed.
Everybody clap.
They're all the group.
Oh,
The whole group.
The whole group. Oh my gosh.
This is Marco.
Uh-oh.
You guys are
Too bad he's dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody can have a seat where there's a card.
See, I read anime card games. Oh,
No.
so that's my deck.
Not yet. Actually,
we're gonna get to that.
similar,
Yes.
but not really.
Yeah, I've seen
No.
Cardfight Vanguard around, and the thing I like about it is they have giant robots. Hey, you got mecha and anything, I'm gonna be all.
Oh, snap.
Mecha Dragon. Yes. So
Yeah,
that's
that's way those
specific.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Right.
No, Alex.
Zombie dinosaurs.
No, Alex.
So,
It is justice is what it is.
it's justice.
It is justice.
Justice.
People registration was.
Wait, I don't get it. Hopefully.
I believe, yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
free. People registration wanted to know what?
Oh,
If it's free, don't worry about it. It's good.
Okay.
They just wanted to know something.
They just have to hear us talk for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and then we'll ask questions. And then who actually in here plays card games? Anybody?
We've Pokemon Club at our school.
Okay, this group over here, what card games do you play?
Okay.
She plays Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, but
I
me and
play
her
Go
own the
Fish.
Pokemon
Go
card.
Fish. Okay.
Good enough.
Trading card games?
I mean, I got my deck right here, so.
We got Yu-Gi-Oh. Anybody in the back? I think we got a Pokemon over there.
Pokemon.
Oh, there you go, my man right there. All
Here
right.
we go.
Solitaire.
So,
Magic.
And regular card games too.
and regular card games?
Like
Vanguard,
Minecraft.
Yu-Gi-Oh, and Magic.
Okay, cool.
Card.
So,
You get the back.
who has ever heard of Cardfight Vanguard? 1, 2. What about Weiss Schwarz?
No.
Yes?
No.
Got
I haven't played, but
2,
I've heard of it.
Possibly.
3.
I've heard of it.
Okay, who can tell me what Weiss Schwarz means?
It's German.
Okay,
For
close.
white horse.
Nope.
White.
Close. It's for what?
You're almost there.
White.
What's the second word?
White nose.
White.
Goody.
This.
You can do it. We believe in you.
White.
I'll give you one hint. It's something that is primarily going on right now with us. Right
Oh,
now.
this is true. This is true.
Like, the second word is something that's going on like right here. Like you can see it all over the place.
White tree.
White.
White. Think
White
opposites.
shirt.
White. Black.
Yes.
Got it. And the Attack on Titan Weiss Schwarz trial deck goes to you. What's your name?
Well, I'm dressed as Shinji, but I'm Carter.
Carter Shinji, here you go. Whoop. There you go. Boom, congratulations. And we will teach you how to play that game.
Carter, the original character from that steel.
So yeah, we're gonna get started here. Yeah. So we're gonna get started. So my name's Alex. Actually, own Card Addicts down in Pelham or up in Pelham. So yeah, we're a local card and gaming shop, and we do all sorts of things. We've got trading card games, which we're gonna demonstrate for you guys today, and everybody gets to play, and it's all free registration, people. All of our prizes and everything is free. And then we also have board games and collectibles. So if you guys ever want to stop by and get in a match or get in some games, we have fun all the time. A lot of anime-based stuff. So if you guys love anime and love gaming and love hanging out with friends, you should come see us and hang out. We have food and snacks. It's fun. There you go. See?
Working bathrooms too.
And
They are
bathrooms.
actually clean.
They're clean.
Now that's your kidding?
Yes, I do. I scrub the toilets myself, I promise.
I've seen her do it once.
Well, that's true. Okay, maybe he mostly scrubs it. Okay. Anyways, I digress. So, yeah, come check out our store. Today we're doing a panel on Bushiroad games. So, predominantly Weiss Schwarz and Cardfight Vanguard. One is based off a lot of animes, and another one is a card game that became an anime similar to.
Yeah, you have like 4.
There you go. So,
That's what my. That's what they're.
Yeah, I
You
know.
can't leave?
You can't leave your house because there's.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and they want to.
Well, it's not really a raffle. It's more just like a trivia. Yeah. So we'll hold some questions until the end. We're gonna do all the way through. We're not just gonna give it all at one time.
I'm not kidding. It's actually
Cool.
I mean, it's darker in tone.
He's explaining the beginnings of Yu-Gi-Oh to me.
Oh, the beginnings of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
We're not on that.
Okay.
We're in Bushiroad.
Cool. So this is our panel. We're going to talk about the kind of history of the card game and just some basics, and then we're going to teach you guys how to play. And listen super close because as we go through, we're going to ask some trivia questions for these awesome prizes. Everybody say, woo, free prizes.
Hey, I can't hear you. Y'all got a louder than that.
Okay, so I'm going to introduce our panel. All of these guys are locals at Card Addicts, but they are free stuff. Oh, Samuel, you're out. Nobody likes you.
I love your
Go.
shirt. I have
Oh,
the
look
same
at that. Someone likes me.
You get one.
Sure, get over here.
So this is our panel. Everybody's local at Card Addicts, and they are all seasoned competitors, like the cream of the crop, best of the best. Super good. They travel all over competing in regionals for Weiss Schwarz and Cardfight Vanguard, and then Connor is actually one of the Bushiroad judges in Atlanta. So you guys give a big round of applause for them. And I'm going to let them introduce themselves really quickly, starting with this guy over here.
Well, Bryan. Last name's not really important.
Okay. Bryan.
Yeah, Bryan.
Okay.
I've been playing games like for as long as I can remember, really. And my favorite anime series happens to be, what's it called again? Concrete Revolution. It's like it's my favorite new series.
Cool. And what's your main game?
Weiss Schwarz.
Cool. All right.
I'm Connor. I've been playing for about 2 years now. I mainly play on the Japanese format of Weiss Schwarz, and I judge for the English events. My favorite series is probably the Monogatari series. If anyone's seen Bakemonogatari?
Anybody?
I know of it.
Kind of obscure.
Haven't seen it. I know of it.
Okay.
Oh well. You should check that out.
Anybody anime that does the in-depth discussion of how many go become anime?
No.
Like, I'm thinking of something else.
But there's like
Lots of in-depth discussion.
Yeah.
Just pages and pages of subtitles?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
And my name is Tyrell Scott. I've been playing games in general for over 10 years or whatever. I started out playing chess and then it just evolved from there. My favorite game right now is Cardfight Vanguard. That's my main game. And the series, anime that I like right now the most is Hunter x Hunter. Anybody know that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
See,
I know.
Okay,
He's
cool.
showing off.
So we are just going to kick it off with Connor. He's going to tell us a little bit about the history of Bushiroad games and some of the different lines of products that they carry. So, this is the talking dogie. It's like a talking stick. You pass it.
Okay. So Bushiroad is a Japanese card game company. They've been around since about 2007 in Japan, and more recently, around 2011 or so, started moving Cardfight Vanguard, Weiss Schwarz, and Future Card Buddy Fight, which we don't really do as much of, into English. So they also own a number of anime series and mobile games and stuff, but we're here to talk about their card games.
Anybody heard of Sword Art Online?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
There it is.
Sorry.
Oh.
Anybody heard of like Attack on?
Yes. I think that's why they're here.
Okay. Gives the title. Okay. Cool. So yeah, Weiss Schwarz definitely highlights both of those games, and it lets you kind of play in a world where you can put those series together. So Attack on Titan can go up against Sword Art Online. Who do you think would win? Like Austin or Mikasa?
Hate to say
It doesn't matter because we
Kiriko
compete
can't
both.
Titan.
So there you go. All right. Cool. So how is Bushiroad games, or how are Bushiroad games unique from other games like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon or even Magic the Gathering?
Well, a lot of the Bushiroad games, like Weiss Schwarz, focus, instead of sort of their own original content, which some do have, like Cardfight Vanguard, but they focus on anime and video games that already exist and sort of put them into trading card form. And as far as the gameplay goes, a lot of them, instead of you losing sort of based on a number that you keep track of, like in Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh, all of the damage sent to you is straight from your deck. So essentially your deck is your life.
Yeah. How do you get into these sort of card games, like the anime type version ones? take your time. How do you get into it? Like, if you're interested in it, how do you try to?
Really? You would just like find your favorite series and then just grab grabs from it, really. Because there's, I think, like oodles and oodles of series involved in it.
14 in English and 59 in Japanese.
Jeez.
Yeah, so any Kill la Kill fans?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so basically you pick your favorite series, with the exception of like Naruto and Bleach. Those are huge licenses. They have their own games in One Piece. But for the most part, like stuff like Sword Art, Attack on Titan, Kill la Kill. What else is like really popular right now? Fate, Stay Night, Madoka Magica. All of those series are going to have trial decks. So the one that we just gave away, it's basically a playable deck right outside of the box. Start there, I would say. Find a friend, they're really cheap. They're like $14 or $15. You can go grab a trial deck, grab a friend. All the rules are right there for you. We're going to demo it for you today, so you'll learn how to play before you leave here. And then just go for it. I mean, it's really great because you get to take your favorite series and play against somebody else's favorite series. Yeah.
Do they do Dragon Ball?
No,
Dragon Ball, yeah, Dragon Ball Z
does?
Yeah. Huge card game, and
It's really successful right now.
Yeah.
actually the other owner of Card Addicts, my partner TJ, he actually placed third at Worlds for Dragon Ball Z the last time that it was in rotation. So he's really excited when it got a revamp last November, and they've been traveling all over for World qualifiers probably for the last 2 months. So, and we have 2 people at our store. One has already got a World qualifier invite, so they'll be traveling, and I think they're going to Colorado and Texas in the next couple of weeks. So we have a big group of Dragon Ball Z, if that's something that you guys are into, that you can come and play and learn. There's also trial decks for that too. Most card games like this are going to have a trial deck that will help you get into it without having to spend a ton of money or to, learn things that you're not familiar with. You can just kind of jump in and just pick your favorite character and roll with it. So that's one of the cool things. Cool. All right, so we talked about some of the different sets. What about Cardfight Vanguard? What are some of the different plans? The Talking Dogie? This is Cardfight Vanguard.
Vanguard.
There's a lot of clans. Kind of, do you know? 23? Yeah.
Dogie, thanks. Much fun. Okay, there's so many different clans that you can play that you don't have to worry about just kind of getting wrecked all the time. I think all 4 of us at the table play a different clan for the most part. So Connor plays Bermuda, and don't you play Royal Paladins sometimes? And Neo Nectar.
Overlord.
What, Neo Nectar? So talk like plants.
That's a cockerel.
Wait, how's it?
Plant people.
Plant people, there you go. And then Kagero, which is just a big, scary dragon.
That breathe
Fire dragons.
Dragon Nation.
So, there's so many different sets, and there's a little something for everything. You want something like super macho and just like kill everybody, death and destruction, you can get it. If you want something super cute art-wise, but still has death and destruction, you can go that way too. So,
Or giant robots of justice.
Yeah.
Just giant
Megazords.
robots of justice.
And they have the dark version too, so you have either a darker version of the robots, so there's a lot of things. They even got kind of like Ultraman kind of thing too, right? Ultraman kind of thing. So there's a lot of uniqueness in the game as well that you can really have some fun with, even pirates. There's some. It's
zombie
really
pirates, right?
Yeah, zombie pirates. So it's pretty cool. Ninjas too, yeah. So it's different stuff, and just to kind of talk about just even like what you were saying. What do you say? Tournaments and stuff?
Yeah.
Just how I guess you could say in general. I mean, competitiveness, just competition is competition.
Yeah.
But I've seen in stuff like Weiss Schwarz and Vanguard, the community is a lot nicer. They'll work with you, they'll talk with you and everything. For the most part, it's nice. I mean, but you always got oddballs no matter what.
Yeah.
But it's really fun just to goof off. Like we play against each other and we're always talking junk, goofing off. It's just really fun. You know what I mean? It's not as like, hey, Yu-Gi-Oh, you can kind of not to bash it. I know how to play. I play it.
Yeah.
But
dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like tournaments are like super tense. If you show up and like have any fun, then you are like Neely Outcast.
Yeah, well, just go
We
here.
like to have fun.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to have
There's
fun.
like this new like family of monsters coming out in January. That's basically Power Rangers Megazords.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited for it. And like
But
I'm
you can't
hoping
make
the
fun.
metagame doesn't get its hand on it because I don't want anything that's pure and fun to be ruined by that.
Well, that and right. And the
Yeah,
thing-
the chill reel. Yeah.
And the thing is, with Yu-Gi-Oh, the difference between Yu-Gi-Oh and Vanguard, the difference between Yu-Gi-Oh and Vanguard, Yu-Gi-Oh, turn one you can lose.
Yes.
You know, you don't even play the game. You're like, okay, you ready? Game? You know, so it's not really, at least with Vanguard, it's anybody's game. You know, Weiss Schwarz, it's anybody's game.
For sure.
You know, that's the one thing I would say if we were to separate the two, these games from other games, is the idea that everybody has a chance to be a winner of some sort. You know what I mean? So it's a chance game too. So.
And these games, you really don't have to dump a whole bunch of money into like.
Oh,
having
for sure.
I've won tournaments with decks that were worth easily under $10.
Yeah, that's my other problem with Yu-Gi-Oh. It's such a money.
It's a money.
Yeah.
Bushiroad make sure they focus on people enjoying the games and also people if you can't usually if there's a card that's too expensive or whatever that has come up because of hype, they'll reprint it to where it's cheaper, easier to get. You do have to invest, but not as much as if it would have been buying that one card.
Yeah. That's a great thing about Weiss Schwarz too, because, you know, say you just want to build Attack on Titan or you just want to build Sword Art. Sword Art is a bad example because it has like 1,000 sets. But for the most part, I just feel like it has so many, or it will have so many. But once you finish building your series, other than just like onesies and twosies of updates, you're pretty much done. So you don't have to spend a lot of money. Once you kind of get this is my deck, this is what I love, this is what I want to play with, you can update it every once in a while and just keep playing. You don't have to continue to buy sets and sets and sets and sets like Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon. So, was there a question?
Very good.
Okay.
Well, I have a mild question.
Okay.
Do these games require like constant just maintenance? Because I know a friend who plays Magic and that dominates his entire life.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So the answer is no. It can. If you love just Bushiroad card games like us and you want to build like 5 different sets and decks and just, you know, like me, I have Sword Art, Attack on Titan, Guilty Crown, and Nisekoi, and something else.
Name a few.
Kill a Kill. So, but I love Bushiroad card games, and that's me. Whereas, like, you know, one or other 2 people, like Connor only plays one Vanguard deck. He plays Bermuda. So, and he just updates it every once in a while. So his deck is worth money, but he's not having to buy new sets every time there's something released. So it's really just, you can go with one and stick with it, or you can shoot for the moon and have as much fun as your wallet will allow. So did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Okay, so does anybody else have any questions just about kind of like the history of the game or anything like that? Okay, cool. So we're going to talk about some of the basic... So we're going to talk...
Entertainment.
Oh my gosh. So we're going to talk about some of just like the basic concepts of the game, and that way when we go to demo in a couple minutes, you guys will kind of understand what we're talking about. So we'll start with Ty, and if you want to talk about triggers in Vanguard, like how many they are and kind of what their purpose are.
Okay, there are 4 triggers. Okay, one. Well.
So what is a
company-
trigger? What is a trigger? What is its purpose?
To boost your, I guess, Vanguard and, well, your support team is rear guards. To put a lot more pressure on your opponent to try to seal the deal for you to win. There are 4. There's a stand trigger, which is blue, a heal trigger, which is green, crit trigger, which is yellow, and draw trigger, which is red. Crit triggers, each unit does 1 damage. With the crit trigger, yeah, everybody. With the crit trigger, it adds 1 extra damage. If you get, so the more crits you get, the more damage you're gonna do to the opponent. And really in the game also is the first person to get pushed to 6 loses. Okay, so draw trigger. If you trigger that, you draw an extra card for hand advantage. That's another big thing in this game is hand advantage. Stand trigger, if a rear guard if one of your support guys have attacked before, it allows it to restand and get another attack in for more pressure.
So in Vanguard, when you attack, you turn your card like this. So is everybody kind of familiar with that?
Right.
So a stand trigger lets you stand it back up to attack again. Does that make sense? There you go.
And then last is heal trigger, which is which allows you to kind of stay in the game pretty much. If and how they can how they go off is if you and your opponent are at equal damage, or if you have more than that, and it allows you to heal one card out of your damage zone to kind of continue on to see if you can push through and make a comeback. So those are the main triggers.
Yeah, and every time you attack with your Vanguard, you check for a trigger, and every time you take damage, you check for a trigger. So even on offense and defense, you're constantly checking for these trigger cards, which will give you a game.
And it's called a drive check.
And damage check.
And damage check.
Cool. Okay. The reason we talk about triggers is because now I'm going to ask you a question for the trial deck. All right, everybody ready? How many triggers are there? So this guy right here. Can you name them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Heal, crit, attack, and draw.
Nope.
Miss one.
This one.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, sorry.
heal, crit, stand, and draw.
You got it.
Oh.
Perfect. Wow. Like saved his life just now.
Like you were about to hit him.
So, awesome. Okay, so what about Weiss Schwarz? So what do you think some of like the raw concept of Weiss Schwarz is?
Okay, so in Weiss Schwarz, you have your character cards, which are going to be like Mikasa and Eren that are actually doing the fighting for you. You have event cards, which are sort of like your trainer cards in Pokemon, or just like your spells and magic. And then you have climax cards, which are cool-looking sideways cards that are sort of like memorable events from the anime and stuff. And those climax cards are the only way you can cancel the damage your opponent deals to you. If when you're checking your deck for damage, you reveal one of the climaxes. It just stops all the damage. So one of the biggest focuses of the game is making sure your deck always has a really high ratio of climaxes to non-climaxes in it, so you can cancel as much damage as possible.
What are some good ways to compress things?
You only have 8 climaxes in your deck, so once you run out, you're kind of in trouble.
You don't need a lot then.
Yeah. But when you, unlike other card games, in Weiss Schwarz, when you run out of cards in your deck, you just shuffle your discard pile and it becomes your new deck instead of losing like in most other games. So throughout the game, you'll want to make sure you have a lot of cards like on your field or in your hand or not in your discard pile, so that when you run out of cards in your deck, your discard pile has a lot of climaxes but not many other cards, so that your new deck you'll be able to cancel as much damage as possible.
How do you run?
You win by dealing a total of 28 damage to your opponent, spread out over 4 levels of 7 damage each.
Everybody should have a Weiss Schwarz card on. So you've got one Weiss Schwarz and one Vanguard. So if you've got a Vanguard, your neighbor will have a Weiss Schwarz card. Okay, so that's a character card. And you'll notice that I think most of them are at level 3 or at level 2.
It's a 2/2 plus.
Yeah. So there's 3 levels. So you see them?
If you're following, you know what a Weiss Schwarz card is. Lift it up.
Yeah. Everybody got a Weiss Schwarz card? That's got a colossal title on it. Awesome. Okay, so that card is at level 2. There's 3 levels in Weiss Schwarz. Once you hit level 4, you lose. And to go up to a level, it's every 7 damage you'll go up a level. So that's what he's talking about. When you swing for damage, or when it's not swing, but when you attack for damage. Say I was going to take 2 damage, and I check the top 2 that are going to push me towards that 7, toward that next level. When you hit that sideways climax card, it's going to cancel all of that damage. So that's kind of what he's talking about when he's talking about compressing and making sure you have as many of those sideways climax cards as possible. So, all right. Any questions about Weiss Schwarz or Cardfight Vanguard? Everybody feel pretty good about that stuff? Awesome. Okay. Let's talk about, well, how about you, Bryan? What is one of your strategies that you love?
My most important thing when playing Weiss Schwarz is building a deck you like. Among that, one thing you have to think about when doing that is how all the cards synergize with each other. how will this card affect me while I'm at this stage of the game, or how will it help me get to the next stage? And also, even though your cards may have your favorite characters on them, a lot of the times they might not be the best fit for you. So it's easier to think about how they synergize with the rest of the deck, and then think about how they go with the whole thing.
One thing that is really cool about Weiss Schwarz is if you have a favorite character that you want to build your deck around, a lot of the times the cards for that character will work together really well in a way that makes the deck work. It's like for Levi in Attack on Titan, there's an entire deck built around a level 1 Levi that brings out the rest of the Levi squad, and they all power him up.
Yeah.
Beast mode.
Yeah. Or like in Kill la Kill, like there's June Cats and Sin Cats, and they just constantly, go underneath the card almost like they're wearing it. So it's very, or in Fairy Tail, Urza Requips, if you guys are like familiar with the Fairy Tail series. So, yeah. Yeah, so like her level 1 literally requips into a different armor, which is really, really
And that's
cool.
one cool thing about the game is that when you pick an anime series, the deck will actually do something that's reminiscent of the main theme of that series.
That's cool. Cool.
Dual wielding Kirito attacks twice.
Yes, he does.
There you go. Cool. So let's talk about the tournament scene, but before I do that, I want to give away something else. So I'm going to see what my trivia questions are here. Let's give away the Colossal Titan.
Oh, snap. Look, everybody's like.
Maybe I should have given away that one last. I'm just kidding.
Hey, you done messed up now.
I know. I thought Dogi would be cool.
Nope.
Anyways.
Can we use my question?
No. Oh, no.
No.
Please?
No, because I haven't seen the series all the way through, and I don't know. I haven't seen it all the way through.
Oh, snap. All right.
Alex, close your
Okay, just raise your hand if you know the answer to it.
Don't blurt it out, because I have to close my ears.
Alex hates spoilers.
Who is the Colossal Titan?
Whoa. That is not the question you're supposed to ask. It was supposed to be a different question.
Cover my ears, mommy!
No, wait, I can't cover my ears!
Oh, wait, come here. We'll cover each other's ears.
I can't right now.
Is it over?
You give me the answer. Do it in sign language.
I know
Can I please come forward and tell it to you?
Wait, can she tell me actually tell me?
Yeah, but hold on a second.
Child.
Hi. Are we done?
No. I mean, yes.
What the heck? No, something's happened.
She wanted me to do it in silence.
I'm ready for this. Armin is on the ground.
All right, wait. That's
typical Armin though.
As soon as y'all get ready to say, y'all make sure y'all.
Actually, hold on. Yeah. Raise your hands again if you knew the answer. Do you have a pen?
I do.
The first person to come up here and write it down.
Wait, the first person?
No.
Wait, are you trying to make a face?
Bad idea.
Kick somebody.
Brian, bad news, bad news.
Number. Call it a number. Okay, I think it's Kai Bibo.
Okay, we'll do that.
Oh.
Okay, who knows the answer? Raise your hand. Okay, now everybody put your hand in the fist.
Oh shoot.
Like this. This is.
Whoever wants to.
This is called Kai Bibo. Who knows what Kai Bibo is? No. Anybody?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
It's rock, paper, scissors.
In Korean.
So on Kai Bibo, throw out your rock, paper, and/or scissors. Everybody who beats me gets to stay in, and then at the end, whoever's left gets to answer the question. Ready? Okay. Kai Bibo.
Everyone was.
So scissors is out. Scissors is out. Rock is in.
Yeah, rock.
Scissors is.
Everyone was.
Go for this, please. Give it to me. Okay, so wait before you tell me the answer.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, who does not want to hear the answer?
I don't.
And whisper it.
She's gonna whisper it.
Plug your ears then.
Okay, Armin. Okay, I have a question.
Okay, Miss Lisa, will you give it to me?
What is the fake card game about?
This is ours.
The fake card?
It's in Weiss. It's a Weiss
I was
deck.
like, fake? Yeah, it's part of Weiss Schwarz.
What is it, like a dark series or like what is it?
It's Stay Night, and then they just got another booster support.
In English, there's 0 Unlimited Blade Works, and in Japanese,
regular fate.
And English is just 0 unlimited blade works. Japanese is stay night, 0, 0, hollow ladder X,
So all of them,
unlimited blade works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Some of
my
it. There's
gosh,
also,
sorry, I love darts.
yeah, there's also a lot of lighter stuff.
So it's actually split between
Capo,
black
Busters.
and white. That actually
Angel
That's why it's
happens.
called Weiss Schwarz, because
That's
you've got
actually
your
in the
white
Oh.
side and your dark side.
That is cool.
So,
I think somebody had a
who
question.
has a question? Over here?
Is there a fairy tale Weiss Schwarz?
Yes.
There is.
She is obsessed with
I just realized when I named my decks earlier, I did not say fairy tale. I'm so sorry, Lucy Hartfield.
Wow, Alex.
Yeah.
Such
I know.
Your mono,
Yes, sir.
Giving that one right.
Okay.
mono green.
Oh my gosh, you're getting it right.
All right.
Wait, seriously?
Because you're the first person to ask about any of the other series.
Yep.
Ask for what
Fate
series.
specifically. So that's awesome. Now you just need a fate deck to put in there.
Wait, what'd you do?
I would give you a fair tale one if we had one.
They never made any.
You got a question?
It's okay. I still like you guys.
Oh, that was who?
I was so confused.
He has-
Whoever it was.
Was that you?
Who asked about fate?
No, she asked about fate.
I asked about that.
Oh, that's you. That's for you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You got a question real quick?
Okay.
Before we,
There is also.
So you were like one Armin attack on one person.
There is also.
Yes.
Yes. There's
all
so
that
much
way.
more.
And John is holding her.
There's not any Washa. Any Washa.
Inuyasha actually had its own card game.
It
a few
did.
years
So
ago.
best bet is if it's had its own
Is
card
there a
game. it's
vampire
probably-
knight for
Is there a vampire knight?
No.
Jessica, that's not
I'm sorry.
They don't even do that much fighting
there
in
was
that,
a,
Jessica.
no.
There's melting
There's
pot.
melting.
There's melting
There's
pot.
melting pot.
So, but cool. All right, moving on. We gave away more stuff. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the tournament scene really quickly, and then we're gonna open it up for Q&A, and then we're going to teach you guys how to play these stinking card games. Okay. So, the tournament scene will start with English over here. So, yeah.
Okay, so do you want me to talk about English or just Weiss Schwarz?
Yeah, talk about Weiss Schwarz and Vanguard, but not Team Fight.
Okay, so tournament season for the English format is split up between two segments. There's one in spring and one in fall. The one in spring is aptly named Springfest, where you can participate in Cardfight Vanguard, Future Card Buddy Fight, and Weiss Schwarz. Cardfight, the spring part, Ty will go into a little bit later. But for Weiss Schwarz, you will be able to participate for a spot in Continentals, which will, I lost my train of thought on that one.
Let's normally in California.
California, that's what I was trying to find out.
Yeah.
The California.
Our
Buddy
regionals
Fight
here is
is
in
the
Atlanta.
same, I believe. Yes, same Continentals. But the fall season is a little bit bigger. You get to go to Worlds, which is held in Tokyo.
In Japan, Worlds is held in Japan. Who wants to go to Japan?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I mean, I would think every. It's like,
All of the regionals are free.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
all of it's free.
I was
So
just about to
free
say. I was
compete in
about
Weiss Schwarz and Cardfight Vanguard.
You just have to be there.
to, you just gotta win.
Yeah. So last
Tyrell.
fall, a couple months ago, we actually took 16 players to compete in Atlanta, and we had a blast. Everybody did really well, and we went and got authentic Japanese ramen afterwards, which was super fun. So,
Or udon.
or udon if you're cool. I got ramen because I was, I like ramen. They wanted udon. Whatever. It's neither here nor there. But yeah, you can travel with us and take full teams and go compete, and it's free, and you just have a lot of fun. So.
And it's also like, just in case you don't want to compete or you get tired of it, there are also like side events where they give away free stuff, like stuff that we're handing out today.
I did the
And
exact.
yeah, they do it the same way. And also, that's all it is. There's not much difference between this and what these two guys are going to go over, except for the cards you get to play.
Yeah. So Ty, talk about team fight in the spring.
What's the in the spring? Team fight is get a team of 3.
For Vanguard.
For Vanguard. and you all have your own unique deck that you have to go, and you can't use the same deck of your partner. And how that works is usually when you get to if it's single tournament, usually it's when you get to top 8, it's best of 3. Well, in this case, it's best of 3, but out of like us 3 right here, 2 of us have to at least win so for us to go to the next round. If we don't, well you get it's usually usually double elimination. So you actually have to work as a team to get to the top. So that's what's kind of cool about that. I'm trying to think that's
pretty much it. I just wanted to showcase team fight because it's really cool. You know, if you get a
you guys
friend
are
or a
unit,
couple
by the way,
friends, yeah,
to
and
Japan and all that.
you know, you've got one that wants to play the mech dragons, and you've got one that wants to play the mermaids, and you've got one that wants to play, you know, the plant people.
Yeah, ready
You
to
know,
match up.
you guys can kind of like collaborate and be like, okay, we're gonna go and clean house, and it's gonna be awesome, and it's super fun, especially. You know, when you win, it always feels great, but it's just really cool to work as a team too, and you get to play those games.
Team regional.
Yes, ma'am.
Clan people? So you could build a rare deck.
It's plant people, like with a PL.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the question?
I think she said plant people.
Clan.
Plant people. Oh, she misheard.
Rare.
Oh.
Card
No.
captors.
Oh. No, sadly, that also has its own card game.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's big, it probably has its own.
Yeah, so it's usually really fun though, like I said, as a crew or as a group to just go there and just the experience at a lot of these tournaments, just go and see what other people, how they built their deck and how they think, and just your brain against their brain, you know, kind of thing. And it's really cool, especially if you get to the top, you get to play in California, and then if you get top over there, then you go and play in Worlds, which is people all around the world. That's where we're looking to go to next. Ain't that right?
All right, so Japanese format, we're super excited about, so I'll let Connor talk to you about that.
Yeah, so Japan usually has about 3 or 4 tournament seasons every year. Unfortunately, most of them are restricted to just within Japan and Southeast Asia. But one of them they do worldwide every year, which is the Bushiroad World Grand Prix. So the Weiss Schwarz players from all over the world that play the Japanese format compete and earn a chance to play in their Continentals and then eventually Worlds.
Yeah. So we are super excited about World Grand Prix because Card Addicts got selected to host this regional. So anybody who places first or second, our regionals gets an invite to New York, where they get to play for nationals, and then if they win at nationals, they get to go to Japan. So we're really excited. We're having a 64-man tournament, and you guys should remember everything I'm saying because something might be given away at the end regarding World Grand Prix. Okay, cool. All right, so World Grand Prix, is that what you said?
World
Grand Prix. Okay, awesome. So that's all that we've got. Anybody have any questions at all?
Or y'all just ready to fight?
You ready to play some
card
games?
fight? Weiss.
Okay, do you want?
You ready to play?
Some free prizes first?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Stop.
I'm a nerd.
I like fruit.
Okay, so let's
The
go.
free stuff time.
Madoka.
Oh. You better calm yourself down.
Oh my
I
god.
think she's scooting. She's scooting.
Connor, ask the question.
Okay.
Connor, ask the question.
Yeah. Who knows the name of the violinist that Miki Sayaka is in love with?
That guy right there.
Oh, he jumped.
Oh.
He just did the anime look.
He's like the only character that like doesn't.
We're
have
okay if
anything.
you just give a name.
As much of the name as possible.
Yes.
Can you get me the correct first name or the correct last name?
Actually, first name being too.
Yeah.
I need to start watching that.
Okay. No.
Anybody?
I'm gonna have to start watching the anime now.
This is hard, huh?
It'll come back to me.
It's a pretty good one.
I'm probably gonna see it because I haven't seen it yet. I'm still.
All right, I have another.
I would-
Do you have another
All right, he
question?
has
Okay,
another-
question,
yeah.
question number dose.
What is the name of Tomoe Mommy's special move?
He's so fast.
That is trio finale.
Tiro finale, but yes.
Trio finale.
Woo! Come get your Monica playmats. Yay!
you should have made it since day
I'm disappointing my parents so much.
And that's why we're along.
Okay.
Gone that way.
Okay.
The round
So
table
let's see. We need another Attack on Titan question.
Oh. Come on, back. Bring it, son.
Who can name
We're gonna
all
say
the
you
different...
can't win twice.
Oh, okay,
Can't
yeah.
win twice.
Oh.
Sorry.
Who can name
I'm satisfied.
all of the different divisions of the military?
Ooh.
You raise your hand first.
She implemented it now.
Scout regiment, military police, and the wall guard, and then that's like the divisions. And then there's the training corps.
I don't know. That's
What's the question?
the second. What's the right name?
Yeah, the second one wasn't.
Was it?
Military police, scouting regiment, wall guard, and then scouting, and then the training corps.
That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Now you can start your card game.
Do one twice.
Right here.
Oh,
Huh?
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you can have that.
No.
Okay.
I'll take it.
It is what it is. No. It's okay. She implemented it afterwards.
You're good. Sorry.
It's, yeah.
We'll regroup. Okay, let's do it like this. Who can tell me one of the types of plans that we mentioned? So this would be two winners.
Oh,
I know what you're playing.
You don't have to tell me the name, but we talked about
Plant
like
people.
specific plant people. Awesome.
Look like
I mean,
plant, but talk like people.
One too many hands. I have to. Let's see. Need another Vanguard question.
Did something for you.
Oh, I got one.
Does any? I've got it. Can I ask it?
Go ahead.
Does anybody remember what deck Connor plays exclusively?
I do, but
Wait, you already won.
I can't win either.
I just try to roll power.
Nope, not Royal Paladin. Does anybody remember?
I mean, I do, but
Nope, not Dark Irregulars.
Wasn't
I
that
can't
Mecha
win.
Dragons?
It's not Mecha Dragons.
Bermuda?
Got it.
Oh.
Oh, dang, Laura.
Yeah, she did.
What is that one?
Okay, and then no, we got more stuff to give away. Yes.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Card Addicts t-shirt.
Or are we giving that?
So we'll do this. What 3 games? There's 4, but what 3 did we talk about today? Okay, I saw your hand first.
Okay, we talked about Weiss Schwarz. We also talked about Vanguard. And also was talking about Buddy Fight.
That's it. You got it.
That's all 3 of them.
This is $10 in store credit.
Do you all have business cards?
We do have business
there should
cards.
be
They should be
some
on the
of it.
table with you
I didn't get
guys.
one.
So,
If not, there's more at our booth. Just a couple more.
Because I might actually pop a couple.
And then the
About
t-shirt.
a box full.
what city is Card Addicts in?
Pelham.
His hand went up like lightning. Yeah. Okay.
I was like, no.
Mostly the Marvel.
Alex.
Okay, guys. This is all participation. Kai by vote.
Okay.
Kai by vote. Throw it out.
Wait, Alex, can Sandwich win?
Anybody can win. Anybody can win. If you won already, it's fine. Fist up in the air. We're gonna let Ty do it.
Oh, me?
You got us? Yes.
Oh.
That's what I just said. Stand
Ready?
up. Stand up. Stand up. On bow.
On ball. Kai, bye, bow.
Oh,
That's it. All right. Well,
Okay, all papers stay in the air.
all scissors,
All
put your hands
scissors.
down.
All rocks, put your hands down. All papers fill in.
Where's Rock? Where's Rock? Everybody's okay?
That one's rock right there.
Yeah,
I'm just making
papers.
sure, yeah.
Just papers.
Just
Just papers.
Okay.
Ready?
So we got 3.
Kai, bye, bow.
Ah!
Scissors.
So Rock got it, scissors, scissors?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Congratulations. All right, who's ready to play some card games?
Yeah.
All right.